not telling you that winning will be easy. It's going to take a lot of work.
I want to make sure I'm out there making life better for North Carolinians.
Candidates have worked hard for months to get your vote to make a difference on the hot topics across our state and our nation.
The decisions you make over the next 2 to 3 years are going to determine the fate of this country.
The decisions on issues like the economy and abortion are bringing out voters of all ages.
We need our gas prices down. We need our grocery prices down.
I've never voted before, and I see this as like my voice. We're the generation that gets to kind of make a difference.
Your voice could be making a difference tonight. The Midterms 2022 on your local election headquarters starts right now.
And thanks for joining us here at 10 o'clock. I'm Ken Watlington.
And I'm Courtney Courtright. We have you covered when it comes to tonight's results. Our team of reporters are all across the East to cover all the races that matter the most to you. We'll get to each of them in just a moment. But we begin with the highly contested race for the state's open U.S. Senate seat. Democrat Sherry Beasley and Republican Ted Budd battling it out to the very end tonight. Let's take a look at the results as of right now. This is a tight win as expected. Budd leading Beasley right now 51-47 with about 74% of the vote in statewide. We will have much more in this race and reaction from the candidates and their camps coming up in just a moment. Moving closer to home now, there will be a new representative for U.S. House District 1. Current Representative G.K. Butterfield is retiring, and it looks like Democrat Don Davis is holding a slight lead right now over Sandy Smith with 53% of the vote, and 89% of the precincts are reporting. 9 on your side's Erin Jenkins has been following both candidates tonight. She joins us live from Snow Hill with the latest from there. Erin.
Yeah, Ken, Courtney, we are here at Don Davis's campaign party where there is a room packed full of people waiting and anticipating for Davis's arrival. We're told it should be here very shortly in this room. It is standing room only. Everyone here in this room says they believe Davis will be the best candidate to represent this District 1 in the U.S. Congress. Now, as mentioned, we haven't heard any of the official results here at this watch party, but we are patiently waiting on Davis as well as learning stuff from Raleigh on Sandy Smith, who is in Rocky Mount tonight, talking about her race and campaign. But here at Don Davis's race, everyone is ready and excited to see him and hear from him as he could be elected as the candidate to represent this District 1 in the U.S. Congress. Coming up tonight on your news at 11, I'll have more reaction from Davis on this race and what it means to him and the people here in this room. Live in Snow Hill, Erin Jenkins, 9 on your side.
All right, thanks, Erin. You'll keep us updated. Moving on to our second U.S. House seat in the East, District 3. That's where the incumbent Republican Greg Murphy is going for re-election against Democrat Barbara Gaskins. We're taking a look at the results right now, and tonight, Greg Murphy keeping his seat, winning with 67% of the vote. Now, not on your sides, Claire Curry is live in New Bern, where a watch party was going on for Murphy. Claire.
I'm here at Congressman Murphy's watch party, where we found out just a bit ago that he will be keeping his seat for District 3. As the polls closed and the votes came in, Murphy came out on top with his campaign focused around the economy, energy, and our veterans. Murphy will stay in D.C. At the election watch party. Supporters like Craven County Sheriff Chip Hughes and Representative Keith Kidwell gave speeches, as well as Congressman Murphy.
I represent the constituencies that are the 3rd district, the military, the agriculture, our wonderful marine resources, and I think when not in Washington, D.C., that we should be back home visiting with folks in the community, and that's what I've done, and I will continue to do that.
Murphy adds that he congratulates everyone who put their names on the ballots and as well as everyone who went in and cast their vote. Live in New Bern, Claire Curry, 9 on your side.
Claire, thank you. And we have several races for state house seats in Raleigh. Here in Pitt County, District 9 incumbent Democrat Brian Farkas looking for re-election, and as he takes on Republican Timothy Reeder in another tight race tonight. The incumbent Farkas, though, will lose his bid for re-election. Republican Tim Reeder getting 51% of the vote as he is the projected leader in the House of Representatives. 9 on your side, Sarah Gray-Barr joins us now from the WNCT newsroom tonight with an update from both of these campaigns.
All 18 precincts have reported, and pending certification of the results, Tim Reeder won the seat for District 9 in the House of Representatives with 50.78% of the vote. To put that in perspective, that is a lead by 1.56% of the vote. I have already spoken to Reeder about this victory. He told me that he looks forward to getting to work, serving the folks of District 9. Reeder says he's excited to start work on the economy, education, and health care in North Carolina. I reached out to Farkas for a statement, but have not heard back. Coming up in the 11, we'll have Reeder's thoughts on what he hopes to do in his first term. In the newsroom, Sarah Gray Barr, 9 on your side.
Sarah Gray, thank you. And taking a look at other local races from NC House in District 8, which covers the northern portion of Pitt County, Democrat Lorenstein Brown taking more than 50% of the vote tonight. 100% of the vote is in.
Let's talk the state Senate now. District 5 covers Greenville and up towards the Rocky Mount area. Right now, Democrat Candy Smith holding on to the lead with 53% over the vote over Republican Karen Kozel. Only 25%, though, of the votes are in this race.
Down in Onslow County, a heated race for District 15's seat in the State House. That's between the incumbent Republican Philip Shepard and Democrat Christopher Schulte. Now the results have Republican Philip Shepard with the lead over Democrat Christopher Schulte and more than 60% of the vote, 68%. With 100% in tonight going to Shepard. Now 9 on your side, Cheyenne Pagan is joining us from our Jacksonville studio. So Cheyenne, you talked to both candidates today. What are they saying about the results?
I did stop by both of the watch parties tonight for both of the candidates, and they say they're grateful for the turnout of this election and for the chance to have run in this race. Every vote counts, and that's clearly what you can see with this race. As of right now, all precincts are reporting that Shepard has won this race. But earlier today, when I spoke with him, he tells me if he is reelected and these results are as they say they are, he wants to focus on the economy. But stay with us on air and on our website as we continue to follow this race as the results come in. Live in our Jacksonville studio, Cheyenne Pagan 9 on your side.
Cheyenne, thank you. And tonight isn't only about the House and Senate seats. There are plenty of sheriff positions being decided tonight. One of them is right here in Pitt County. Paula Dance will win re-election over Republican Gary Weaver with 55% of the vote tonight. 9 on your side's Adriana Hargrove is live in Greenville now with more on Sheriff Dance's win, and has Sheriff Dance with her now.
Well, Ken, I'm here at the Hilton in Greenville where Sheriff Dance is holding her watch party. And as you can see, the excitement is filling the room as Sheriff Dance takes the lead. And Sheriff Dance joins me right now. And Sheriff, tell us the emotions that you're feeling right now.
I'm absolutely ecstatic. The people of Pitt County can hire me and fire me every 4 years, and they decided to hire me yet again. Yeah. So I'm very, very pleased about that. I think people have looked at the leadership style that I've had, which is transformational, and they're liking the transformational ideas that I've brought into law enforcement in this county. So I am very, very grateful to the people of Pitt County who has spoken and spoken very loudly.
Absolutely. Well, Sheriff Dance, thank you so much. Now stay tuned to WNCT on air and online for more election updates. Live in Greenville, Adriana Hargrove, 9 on your side.
Adriana, thanks. And Beaufort County is also naming a new sheriff tonight to replace outgoing Sheriff Ernie Coleman. Now taking a look at the results, Republican Scott Hammonds getting the 10-point win over Democrat Corey Rogerson. 9 on your sides, Caitlin Richards is live for us tonight in Washington. Caitlin, what do you know?
Yeah, Courtney, I'm here outside of the Beaufort County Sheriff's Department where Beaufort County is now getting a new sheriff. The two candidates running are Scott Hammonds for the Republican Party, and for the Democratic Party, it was Corey Rogerson. Both candidates say they just want what's best for this county as they care so much about it. Now, Scott Hammonds, he says, as a new sheriff, it would be his top priority to build trust and confidence within the community. Corey Rogerson just wants this county to be kept as a top priority. And coming up at 11, I'll have more live reports and votes as they continue to come in. Live in Beaufort County, Caitlin Richards, 9 on your side.
All right, Caitlin, thank you. And there are so many other sheriff's races across the East to get to tonight.
Our Angie Casada will join us with a look at some of those races coming up as we continue here on your local election headquarters.
Of course, the big weather story tonight is soon to be Hurricane Nicole. It's about to make landfall in Florida as we head into late Wednesday and early Thursday, and what's left of it heads our way. We'll talk about it next.